Welcome to the channel. This channel is here to help you understand yourself and others through the power of the mind. Ever feel like you're battling your own nature? Today, we're delving into your biogenic layer, the deeply ingrained, genetic part of you. We'll explore how these innate drives, if left unexamined, can lead to primitive desires or self-isolation dictating your reality, preventing you from achieving what you truly want. Learn how to recognize these influences and reclaim your self-direction. Intro: there's a part of you that's with you from birth. It's shaped by your genes, your fundamental nature. But sometimes, these deep-seated instincts can lead us astray, making us feel stuck in patterns we don't consciously choose. The biogenic layer and its influence. The truth is, all your layers of self are your true self. They are all parts of one big piece, referring to your entire being. This includes your biogenic layer, which is largely based on your genetics and reflects what your genes would tell you to do. Examples of biogenic traits include being an introvert or an extrovert, which are genetic and present at birth. This layer's roots of personality can be understood through dimensions like openness, conscientiousness, extroversion, agreeableness, and neuroticism. Your genes can even prompt you to retreat or confront a challenging situation. Problems arise when we allow these innate, often primitive, desires or tendencies like extreme self-isolation, which can stem from introversion, to dictate our reality without conscious direction. This is when your biogenic self, unexamined, begins to control your life. Going deeper, the consequences of allowing primitive desires or self-isolation to dictate reality. While these foundational traits are part of who you are, when they take over without conscious direction, the consequences can be significant. Loss of self-direction and control. If your actions are constantly driven by unexamined genetic predispositions, you might lose the ability to consciously direct your life. The sources emphasize that until you take ownership and direct yourself, you will remain controlled by outside forces, never experiencing full control of your life. In this context, these outside forces can be your own unexamined internal genetic drives. Blocked ideogenic layer. Your personal goals and plans which stem from your deepest desires in the ideogenic layer can be blocked by distractions originating from your biogenic layer. This happens when instinctual impulses, or a default to self-isolation, prevent you from pursuing what you genuinely want or engaging with the world in a way that serves your goals. Lack of true satisfaction. The more your actions are dictated by primitive desires or tendencies to retreat and isolate without genuine alignment, the less truly satisfied and at ease you will be in life. When you are letting other people control you, it prevents you from achieving a sense of inner peace and fulfillment that comes from self-direction. Similarly, letting your unexamined biogenic self-control, you can lead to the same outcome. Unfulfilled potential. You may find your goals or bucket lists remain incomplete due to these internal distractions. This occurs when instinctual responses or a default to isolation prevent you from taking the necessary actions. Pause. If you find yourself frequently retreating, or if your actions feel more like a default response than a conscious choice, ask yourself, are my innate tendencies dictating my reality, or am I directing them? How to cope and find balance. Understanding all yourselves and how they work together is key to understanding yourself. By doing so, you will learn to use yourself in a better, more positive way. To balance your innate tendencies with authentic self-direction, consider these steps: self-dialogue and questioning. It's crucial to talk to yourself and ask why you are distracted if these things mean so much to you. Specifically, ask yourself, are you letting these deep-seated instincts control you? This internal conversation helps identify where your actions might be driven by genetic predispositions rather than internal desire. Identify biogenic influences. Consciously reflect on how your genetic traits, such as introversion or your default response to challenges, might be influencing your choices and actions. Audit your daily actions. Think about your daily actions and whether they conflict with your desires. Small daily things can significantly affect your expectations and actions. Are your routines driven by conscious choice or by ingrained patterns that no longer serve you? Take ownership and direct yourself. Admitting where you are is the first step, but the next is to take action. Until you take ownership and direct yourself, you will remain controlled by outside forces, never experiencing full control of your life. This means consciously making choices that align with your ideogenic desires, rather than passively letting the biogenic layer dictate your path. Uncover your ideogenic self. Sometimes, you might not even know what you truly want to do. Regularly checking in with your deepest desires and what truly motivates you can help bring this ideogenic layer to the forefront, allowing it to guide your biogenic tendencies, rather than be suppressed by them. You have a fundamental nature, but it doesn't have to be your master. True control comes from understanding these deep layers and consciously directing your actions. The more you know yourself and understand what you want in life, the more truly satisfied and at ease you will be. Investing in yourself and understanding who you are is considered more valuable than money. This journey of self-understanding is the key to unlocking your true self and achieving your desires. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe.